Hey everyone, it's time for another Let's Play video. Today we're going to play Djambi again, but we're going to play it a little bit differently. Go watch the first video if you want to catch up on basic play and how the game works. And essentially, it's a 4-player chess game invented by this guy named Jean Anesto in the 70s. So it's a lot like chess, but there's the multiplayer kind of politics and worrying about getting outflanked if you overextend yourself going after one enemy. So it's a great game, and you can play it's designed for 4 players, but you can actually play with 3. When you play with 3, what you would do is you put all the pieces on the board, but say we have a orange, a pink, and a blue player, but we don't have a green player. We leave those pieces there. If somebody can make their way to kill the chief, then they get to take all the remaining green pieces. Or if somebody comes and becomes what do you call it? Does it have a name? Well, if somebody's in power, they call it in power when the chief is hanging out in the maze, the center square. So you could possibly capture them. But I got some ideas from this game early on. I first learned about it maybe like 10 years ago. And it really got me inspired with game design and led to some other things. So one of the first things I thought of was, well, what if you could fold up the board a little bit? Imagine we're playing with 3 players, and we don't want to have an extra set of pieces, and we don't want to have some extra space. So what if we started with 4 quarters of a board, and we removed 1, and we took the remaining 3, and we kind of somehow folded them together in a some sort of weird shape like that, where you could have 3 quarters of a board but still be flat. Well, it doesn't work very well with Legos in this context, but we can throw on it. So here is a 3-player, 3-quarter Djambi board. So it works the same as before, but sometimes when you're going straight, you actually kind of curve a little bit. So let's swap out boards and see what it looks like. Maybe I should have started the video with this board on the table, and there would be less of an odd transition here. But this is what's happening. I don't really feel like editing these videos very much. Alright, so here we go. Let's maybe rotate it like that so it fits with the aspect ratio nicely. So the pink player is going to be on this. Maybe we should weight the corners as well. This is, again, just some flimsy grocery store poster board. As far as I know, you can't buy a Djambi board game kit anywhere. It's just kind of an open source thing. I have seen a couple places online where you can play it, but I haven't looked for those in a while. They weren't outstanding when I last looked. It's an easy board game to make yourself a copy of, and if you're making it, you can experiment with new and strange boards. Let's put orange over on this side. Let's see, there. Now, one thing that, if you're very observant, you might have noticed is in the traditional way, on a 4-quartered board, the assassins are always facing assassins, and reporters are always facing reporters. But once you get into an odd number of sections of the board, I think it makes more sense to just have radial symmetry instead of mirror symmetry. So I just have assassins face reporters. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's fine. And go like that. There, so here we are. This board that works just like a normal Djambi board. Maybe we can get rid of these green pieces entirely. Okay, so let's give it a go and see what happens. So we'll start with the pink player because they're closer to me. Let's see, pink will move this one out. Orange will go here. Blue to... Oh, those are kind of stuck. Okay, 1, 2. And then pink again. Pink could capture that or kill that. but it is exposed to the assassin. Things are a lot closer. When you fold up a whole quarter of the board, it gets folded into nothingness. Everything becomes a good bit closer. You'd think you have to play it, but like this piece can go straight this way and then continue on there. It can kind of like warp around that while still going in a diagonal line. Okay, so it's Pink's turn, I think. That's where we're at. Pink is going to not take the bait, but bring this guy out here as a sort of fortification. Okay, orange. That guy there. Blue. This one this way. Pink. Orange. Blue. Pink. Orange. Blue. Let's see, it goes diagonal here, and then if we can, so the weird thing when you get these weird angled kind of boards is that what is straight, what is diagonal, and the way I think makes the most intuitive sense to me is that going straight means that you're always crossing over a line, and going diagonal means you're crossing over a corner. So if a piece is here, or where did a reporter start? So a reporter started here, it goes diagonal through that cross, diagonal again through that cross, and now it's adjacent to this one because it's over a line border to it. So that will kill this in its place. That's what the reporter does. It kills pieces where they are, leaves them where they are. And now it's Pink's turn. I don't think Pink has any. Well, they could go after that, but then it's kind of set off a chain reaction. That could be fun though. Maybe this is a good move. Go up here, kill this guy in his place with our reporter. Okay. Or Orange's turn. I don't know why I want to call orange pink and pink orange today. It's not a thing I normally do. Orange's turn. Orange. I'm glad I didn't move that piece. Maybe I'll go up here, throw this one here to block that reporter coming up. Okay, Blue's turn. do I want to do this? Go straight, 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 straight. Still going straight even though I went around the corner. Get that guy. Assassin always drops the corpse where he started, so that goes back there. I mean, he seems like he's probably going to get eaten next turn, but we'll see. Pink's turn. Pink can move this thing here. Kill that. No consequences. Orange's turn. Yeah, I think orange really has to get rid of this guy. What do you want to do? Who do you want to block in? Let's block in blue. And then we can focus on pink. Blue's got to then want to... Okay, take the bird. So the bird lets you... The diplomat or provocateur will go straight, 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 straight around the bend, straight, 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 straight. It lets you to pick up a living piece and then put it anywhere else. Put that right here. Anywhere else that's open, and not the middle. The middle can only be occupied by the chiefs, which are like the chess kings, kind of. You lose the chief, you die. Alright, Pink's turn. Well, Pink really has to kill this guy. And then... that corpse there. Orange's turn. Orange should go through that and block off this way. Blue. This needs to be here to block that. Huh. Okay, blue's gonna go. So this is the one weird spot of this map. So I said like straight is across a line, diagonal is across a corner. I think, but the centerpiece, if you're going through this direction, you should go through straight and come out diagonal. I think that makes intuitive sense. So I'm going to just go straight through there with this guy over to this side. So we're kind of backed up by our buddy. Hopefully he doesn't get killed. Pink's turn. Go to this orange one here. Drop the corpse. Here. Orange turn. Take this guy diagonal, diagonal. This. Drop the corpse. Here. Cover the trap. Well, I guess it's still exposed, but whatever. Blue. Kill this one. Clog up the hole with that. Pink. Go diagonal into this one. Plug that. Orange. this? Plug that up. Blue. We gotta start digging out just in case. We could throw a corpse there. That'd be useful. Pink. Take this bird, throw this fist over here. Orange's turn. Orange, you should take advantage of that. Kill this. Block off. Blue's turn. I think blue has to do something about this. Let's move this guy. And then stick this. Over here. Pink. Go up to this one diagonally. Throw the corpse there. Orange. Through the corpse over here. Blue. This thing can't really move. None of blue's pieces. Oh, I guess this one can escape diagonally. So out this way. Pink. Kill that. Throw the corpse there. I think that the guy, he's blocked off. I think he should be dead. So now it's orange and pink. Pink just went. Orange. This is gonna be a tough one, orange. I think pink's got this. A piece count. Move this up here, throw this guy. Over here. Okay, orange's turn. Orange kills this guy. And throws its corpse. Here to kind of block that off. Pink's turn. Pink kills that. Puts it back there. Orange's turn. Pink's turn. Kill this. Put the corpse back where it came from. Orange's turn kills that. I think orange forfeits, because I think in 20 turns or something I could wall off orange, but it's going to be a while. But yeah, so that's 3-player Djambi on a somewhat warped board. So that's it. Maybe we'll see some different versions of Djambi soon. See you next time.